Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. The energies coming in for those born on the zodiac sign of Capricorn. New energies coming in for Capricorn. As you know, this may not resonate with all Capricorns, and I always try to give a positive reading, but if it doesn't work out that way, we will work it out. We will figure it out what's going on and see maybe if you can change your path. Incoming energy, you feel like you failed at something, or maybe someone feels they failed with you with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. As someone who's contemplating on what went wrong. We get some past energy here. In the past, Ace of Discs in reverse. Someone doesn't feel like someone offered them the new beginning they wanted to, a stable beginning. Or maybe you didn't get this, or you didn't offer it to somebody else. And we will clarify these cards, so bear with me. Once I start laying them out, I clarify and I try to find out there's more to the story. And sometimes it's pretty interesting, so bear with me. The obstacle, there was an argument, a battle, pretty fierce one for some of you. Others are just heated words. Five of Swords. I'm trying to get where the ring light doesn't hit it. Current environment, anyway, you may go out, enjoy yourself, or someone may invite you out. It usually involves more than just, another person. It's usually two or more people, or more than two people, I should say. With the Three of Cups, it's all about celebrations and having fun. Sometimes a little bit of overindulging, but we shall see. What is coming towards you is the Three of Swords. You may have to make a choice between more than, two people, or something about where it'll be a tough decision in that, and maybe someone may think that you are having somebody else in your life because it's outside environment of what is coming towards you. But it's like someone's not hanging around, someone's not waiting around for something. I got to clarify these. It's just showing me that you are having fun. You have an argument with somebody, and it could have to involved with, another person, that's involved in your life, that's interfering in some way. Let me figure out what's going on. Now, in the past, you have the Ace of Discs. Someone's not making a new offer, a new stable offer, or a long-term offer, or commitments. So Ace of Discs, oops, something came out. Wheel of Fortune, and you're wanting your fortune to turn around. You want things to go in your favor, and they very well may. Things turn around in a different situation for you that's positive, even though you have to deal with a little bit of sorrow with somebody. Maybe you have to make a decision between, like I said, between two people, or someone's going to make this with you. So Ace of Discs in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the upright while you're there for Capricorn. The High Priestess, and you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what to do. Things are moving forward, but you feel like maybe your intuition is off, and maybe also you may feel like bringing something out in the open, or someone may want to bring something out in the open with you. The obstacle is that there has been arguments, bickering back and forth, hurt feelings. Someone feels like they may have lost out also. With the Five of Swords in the upright as the obstacle position while you're there. I think if someone's thinking you have somebody else in your life, and a final decision needs to be made. I'm seeing this in another spread for somebody else too. Final decision needs to be made, and it had involved an argument. So Five of Swords, the Eon, both in the upright, in the obstacle position for Capricorn while you're there. Yeah, someone keeps on bringing up the past again with the Death card in reverse. They don't let sleeping dogs lie, and it could very well end a situation between you and another person, but I also see another person there in your life. So it could be that You're going to have to make a decision on who you want to be with or what you want to do in your life. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be like a job too. Now, current environment, we have the Three of Cups. This is enjoyment. This is when you need to go out and enjoy yourself and rest and relaxation and go out to dinner and communicate with people and enjoy yourself, like I said. So the Three of Cups in the upright while you're there. And it's also what you're wanting is abundance. Why are you there for Capricorn? Knight of Cups, Knight of Discs, that could be you in reverse, feeling like things aren't moving forward fast enough, and maybe you're just going to sit there and ride it out a little bit and keep calm in the situation, and maybe not put yourself out there so much with other people, but in a negative light, but just keep quiet and enjoy yourself, if that makes any sense. You know, don't rock the boat in anything. You just want to enjoy your life. With the Knight of Discs in reverse. In other words, put a halt to the negativity and enjoy yourself. So the Three of Cups in the upright, Knight of Discs in reverse, while you're there for Capricorn. And you're coming out of disappointment. You are. You're coming out of disappointment with the Five of Cups. Whatever disappointed you, whatever made arguments or brought up the past or whatever, the negativity, it is leaving you with the Five of Cups in reverse. So don't worry about that. And it shows you enjoying yourself. But the outside environment, someone's kind of heartbroken. Maybe it's someone that wanted something with you and maybe you didn't make a choice to be with them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a third party either. It could be just something else in your life. Maybe you're looking forward to, maybe you're trying something else out and someone decided that maybe someone's thinking that you don't want to be with them. You'd rather be doing other things also. It could be different for everybody because there's a lot of Capricorns out there. But I do see someone being heartbroken over a possibility that maybe you're enjoying yourself elsewhere in something else. So the Three of Swords in the upright while you're there coming towards Capricorn or the outside environment. It's usually an outside situation. The Hierophant could be someone from the past that you had a bond with, a steady bond with, a contract with. Like I said, it could be relationships, jobs, or whatever. Something that was steady at one time. Three of Swords in the upright, the Hierophant in reverse while you're there for Capricorn as the outside environment. And it led to a lot of strife. Whatever, you had a lot of strife with this person because that's the Five of Wands. So there was arguments and strife and things going back and forth. And I could see Capricorn saying, you know what, I'm just going to go out and enjoy myself. I'm putting a halt to this situation for right now just so I can come out of disappointment. In the end, you're not holding back. You're not being stagnant. You're not keeping to yourself. You're not waiting around. You're not letting, the years just slip on by. You're just tired of hanging around. There's no stagnation in the end. So the Hangman in reverse. Why are you there for Capricorn? What's going on? Yeah, you're not hanging around. You're not waiting for someone to give you emotional offers that you don't feel that are true, that are emotionally sound for you. I don't see you waiting around for love or I shouldn't say not waiting around for love, but you're wanting real thing. You're not waiting around for things that aren't going to pan out. Let me put it that way. You want something that is yours. You're wanting to enjoy yourself too. But I do see people around you that may want more or something else from you, and then it leads to a conflict with you somehow. And remember, this could be vice versa. You could be upset with somebody else and they're wanting something else going out there around. Sometimes these energies do flip. They will be different for each Capricorn. Some of you will not be wanting to be tied down. Others will be wanting something from somebody else and they don't want to be tied down. But I do not see any stagnation in the future. I do not see anybody being offered false love, where they proclaim love for you and it's not real love, it's just words. You're not waiting for that. You're wanting for something else. You're wanting your fun, you're wanting your abundance, you're wanting your happiness. So the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse as the final outcome while you're there. Yeah, you're not waiting for this. Yeah, but you got the Eight of Cups. Someone is still not wanting to walk away from you, but you're not hanging around for this. You don't feel like you want this cup. But someone else doesn't want to walk away from the situation. I'm seeing this clearly. I'm seeing like a split in some way, where the meeting of the minds, where one person wants one thing and the other person wants something else. One person wants to go out and have some fun and enjoy life. The other person is wanting something more from you, or like I said, vice versa. So what I'm seeing is just uncertainties and arguments of some sort. So this is for Capricorns that somebody wants something from. They want more from you, more than you're willing to give. And you're just not wanting a stagnation type thing, you know. And you may put a halt to that because you want to come out of disappointment, and your fortune is getting better, because I see the Wheel of Fortune there, and it's moving towards a situation. So things are changing for you, and maybe you feel that. Maybe you feel that in the air. So one more card, the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups all in reverse. And just because something's in reverse doesn't mean it's bad. The Hangman in reverse to me is a very good card. It means no more stagnation. But at the same time, you got somebody else, you know, wanting you to stick around. So the Hangman, like I said, in reverse, while you're there, with the other two cards that are clarifying why you're there for Capricorn in the very end. There you are, keeping your crown on. You're wanting independence. Queen of Discs, Capricorn, like I said, it could be Taurus or Virgo, but I'm thinking this is you in the upright, knowing what you're wanting. Very practical. They're go-getters, hard workers. And I always see the Queen of Discs as someone who everybody looks up to and follows. And maybe just more independence. Some people say they're a type of mother figure, and that's true. But I'm feeling this person is basically taking on their own world and becoming more practical and wanting to and also enjoying life. I see that. No longer wanting to hold back in life. And people around them may want them to come back, or stay around in their situation, or not move forward in a different direction and where they want you to go, if that makes any sense.